Hey there, and thanks for joining us for this special edition of Fight Week Focus, a UFC and Fanatics original production. I'm McKenzie Pavacich here in San Antonio ahead of the third annual Noche UFC, which this year is being headlined by a pivotal matchup in the featherweight division. Today, we had the chance to sit down with both men in Saturday's main event, and up first making the walk to the octagon and to today's hot seat is John Silva. Well, John, welcome to a very special fight week for you. It's so nice to see you. And before we even get started, this is your first main event. And you took some time to look at the poster and really take in the moment of seeing yourself. So I just want to know what that's been like for you.
Cara, não é surpresa isso. Não tô surpreso com isso de ser main event. Porque eu planejei isso, eu estudei, eu visualizei, eu escrevi tudo isso. Mas é lógico que quando a gente concretiza aquilo que a gente estudou, que a gente quis, que a gente planejou, que a gente trabalhou tanto para ter, é um sentimento diferente, né? É o primeiro e os próximos sempre serão eu de main event. Então, isso você pode já ter certeza que vai acontecer diversas vezes. Que eu sou o próximo campeão e só haverá outro depois que eu me aposentar. Mas sim, poxa, é o maior evento do mundo, entre milhões de pessoas, sou eu que tô ali.
I want to let you know this. I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised. I just took that in for a little bit. I have written already. I visualized. I thought about it. I dreamed of it. I prepared. I planned. I am the man that writes my future. I write my present, write my future. So, of course, when it materializes, it becomes true, and I really am here. There are a little different feelings, but nothing's going to change. This is just the first main event of many. I'm going to retire a champion, and you guys can get used to seeing my poster as the main event because this is one of many.
I love it. I think one of the things that makes you really special as a fighter, outside of how skilled you are and entertaining you are, is how you wear your emotions. Like, you're not afraid to hide them, and I think you make these emotions work for you. And so just what have the emotions been like, aside from the visualizing and all of the preparation? Just what has it felt like to finally get to this moment?
Fica tranquilo, essa vitória já é minha, eu sei disso, eu te prometo isso também. Mas eu não controlo as minhas emoções, tem uma coisa que eu não faço é controlar. Eu posso se dizer que eu literalmente sou minhas emoções, então eu nunca vou controlar elas. Acabei até de tomar um esporro aqui no UFC por não controlar elas, que acabei brincando com algumas coisas aí que não era pra brincar, mas eu sou emoção pura.
I'm the person that will never hide my emotions. I am my emotions. I am this entity that lives within me. I use my emotions. I really got reprimanded a couple times from using my emotions in the UFC at the wrong times. But my emotions are me. It's all part of me, and I cannot not be me. So I'm always going to use my emotions and use my emotions for my benefit. And that's just who I am.
That actually brings me to a point that I wanted to touch on. This is just the perfect time to ask it. While we're talking about emotions, obviously we know the fighting nerds are quite close. What you guys have down in Sao Paulo is so special. And so I'm curious to know, like, the heartbreak that we saw from you last week after the results in Paris. How do you channel those emotions and make them work for you in this moment and not let it kind of consume you? And is there a desire to kind of raise the team back up?
Muito boa pergunta.
Great question.
Thank you.
Eu, particularmente, não gosto do ditado que todo mundo fala, a derrota ensina. Isso, pra mim, não. Então, infelizmente, essa derrota deles, eu vivi com eles pra sentir esse gosto e saber que eu não quero sentir isso e eu não vou sentir isso. Então, é nisso que eu usei as derrotas dos meus dois irmãos. E sim, né, é uma família, então dói, machuca, né, a gente sente. Só que nada disso muda que eu vou bater no Diego, nada disso muda que eu sou o próximo campeão, nada disso, nada, entende? São coisas diferentes e distintas. E sim, são uma família, hoje tá todo mundo aqui, né, tá todos, estamos aqui em 14 pessoas, tá chegando mais 2, então, bom, sou feliz.
Well, there is a lot of people say there's a lot of minutes ongoing that you learn from your losses. I don't believe any of that. I don't want to lose. I don't learn. So I suffered, of course, with emotions that my family, my brothers lost the fight. But I'm not going to use that emotion to act angry, and that's what happens to them. And I don't learn from losses. It changes nothing from the fact that I'm going to win and beat Diego Lopes. It changes nothing from the fact of the way I'm going to fight. It doesn't factor in how I'm going to perform. It only emphasizes my thought that I don't learn from losing, and I want nothing of like this nature to ever happen to me. So I'm here. They all come here. There's 13 of us here. There'll be about 15 for the end of the week, so everyone's coming. It hurts us a little bit, the emotions when our teammates lost, but it's not going to affect me in any negative way on how I'm going to use my emotions to win Saturday. I'm going to fight the same way.
That's kind of what's required of the sport, right? Ups and downs, wins and losses, it happens. And how you as an individual respond to those moments is kind of what defines you as a fighter. And
Eu vejo isso também, sabe? Mas o mundo não está preparado para isso, sabe? Então, por isso, quando as pessoas me veem, tem essa surpresa de, uau, esse cara é diferente. Eu vi o Diogo falando, bom, o Silva provavelmente ele seria um guerreiro em cima de um cavalo cortando algumas cabeças. Então, eu sei que eu causo isso, mas simplesmente eu causo isso por conta dessas vivências que eu tenho com essas pessoas que eu tanto amo. Infelizmente, tive uma vivência agora de tristeza, dor, lógico, e eu não fugi delas. Eu vivi elas no sábado, quando eles perderam. Doeu, todos nós choramos, eu, minha esposa, minha equipe que estavam comigo, para saber que isso machuca demais, a gente não precisa passar por isso e nunca vamos.
He just emphasized the fact of what he said. He said that, yeah, there's bad emotions. Like people say, Diego said that John is like a horseman that comes around the horse and decapitating everybody's head on the way of emotion and anger. It goes, well, I would fought that way one way or the other. Doesn't affect her. Like I said, the emotions that they got to me, that my brothers lost, yeah, we cried, yeah, we felt it. But it's not going to factor in any way, shape, or form in how I'm going to perform Saturday and the job that I come here to do. And I'm assuring you that I'm going to win the fight already, no matter what.
well, you've come to do that job for 2 years now in the UFC. You got your contract on Contender Series almost to the day 2 years ago, and you have just been on a tear since then. So I'm curious to know, how does a win over Diego Lopes stack up against what you've accomplished in such a short time here?
Bom, eu tenho certeza que eu vou comprar um carro novo. Vou fazer algumas viagens. Vamos para Dubai. Provavelmente eu vou pagar alguma cirurgia para minha esposa que ela já está planejando há alguns anos. Bom, eu sou o próximo campeão, então cada vez mais isso vai me levar para lugares melhores, lugares incríveis, né? Quem sabe a gente não deu um rolê na Tailândia também, que é nosso sonho. Então é para isso que essa vitória vai me levar.
I don't see this victory is going to do as far as what it's going to do for my career, but for my family and for my wife. Like, I've been winning, and now more opportunities to know new people, to travel to new places, get herself a little beer that she wants a beer for a while, go drinking a little, maybe go to Dubai. We have a dream to go to Thailand. Just this victory is going to put me in a situation that I can do more things for my family, for my wife, and have an opportunity to have a better quality of life. I see it that way.
On the topic of your beautiful family, I know that during Miami there was a lot of conversation about having Dana come to your wedding and the wedding singer and all of these things. And I understand that some of those kind of played out. So can you just give us a quick recap on, what happened? And I know Dana kind of agreed. He didn't know what he was agreeing to. But he was like, yeah, okay, I'll be there.
Cara, então, na verdade, o Dana, ele é padrinho do casamento. Isso é da hora.
Pode dizer. O Dana is the godfather of the wedding.
That is what he asked. Yep.
Ele vai trazer um cantor que a gente é muito fã, principalmente minha esposa, que é o Belo.
Vai mesmo?
Vai. Então, além disso, a festa do nosso casamento vai ser em Vegas. Não sei nem se eu posso falar isso, mas já tô falando. Vai ser em Vegas.
Traduzindo só.
Pode traduzir. Vai ser em Vegas. Vai ser... Para entender melhor, é que, na verdade, não vai ser só porque a gente ama Vegas, porque Vegas iniciou o nosso sonho. Foi onde aconteceu o Contender, foi a primeira viagem da gente, a nossa primeira vitória dentro do UFC. E com toda certeza vai ser a nossa vitória pelo cinturão. Então o nosso casamento vai ser dentro do PI, nosso festa de noivado. Então, e essa galera toda aqui com certeza vai estar convidada, vai estar
That's
lá.
great, man. Well, Dana is the godfather, the sponsor of our wedding. He is going to bring in the singer, Bello, that's my wife's favorite singer to sing. And we're not going to have the wedding in Vegas just because it's Vegas. There's history for us in Vegas. There was the Contender Series. There was my first fight. That's where I'm going to become world champion. And I'm sure that every one of you guys are invited because you're going to get married at the UFC PI.
I love that.
Yeah, I know, right? So you're going to get married there. It's going to be a great thing. It's where I'm writing my history. It's my first fight. It's going to be my title fight. And that's where the story of my family, my wedding is going to be too in Vegas because it's been a great place for us.
E com certeza minha esposa vai entrar com o cinturão no lado e eu vou estar lá no altar esperando ela.
And I can envision, I already know, I visualize my wife is going to come into the wedding wearing the belt.
Oh,
My belt, and I'm going to be waiting for her to come in wearing my belt.
Vegas weddings are all about the accessories, and I think that could possibly be the best accessory you
Os
could think
casamentos
of.
de Las Vegas só são sobre acessórios, sabe? Pelos anéis e os cordões. Aí, o maior acessório do que ela chegando com o cinturão do UFC não tem maior.
Não.
Não tem maior.
Não, e nunca vai existir, porque não é só o cinturão do maior evento do mundo. Isso é eu e a Carol, minha esposa.
This is not only that I joke and I'm laughing, it's just because it's going to be the biggest event or in the UFC or my biggest wedding. This is for my wife. There's all of this that I do, it's for my wife. It's for Carol.
Some of the purest motivation. Clearly, it's
É
gotten
uma
you.
motivação muito pura que você tem de amor pela sua esposa.
Essa mulher, cara, puta que pariu.
I don't need a translation for that one. I know what that
No,
means.
it sounds bad, but it's endearing.
Yeah, so
He just thought, yeah,
Não.
the love of his life,
the love of his life.
who's actually sitting just right off set. So if you're watching this and you see John,
right
keep
there.
looking off. He's looking over at his beautiful wife. But you talk about becoming champion of the world. And this is
Fala
a
isso,
really
campeão mundial.
fascinating time for you because
Não, eu já sou, mano. Eu já sou isso.
I'm not talking to you about becoming the world champion. I already am the world champion.
O mundo só vai entender isso
Sorry,
agora.
I am the world champion already.
it's just a matter of getting to the belt,
Yeah,
of
but you can
course.
continue your question.
So then in that case, let me reword it. To have a fight with Alexander Volkanovski, who some recognize as the champion, you know, a lot of that hinges on your performance on Saturday. And so, you know, we saw recently Lerone Murphy kind of make a really strong statement. But for you to take out a former title challenger, number 2 ranked Diego Lopes, I mean, where does that put you in this conversation?
Cara, todos merecem. Todos somos merecedores de todas as coisas que nós queremos no mundo. Só que tem que ver se tá na posição para receber esse mérito, né? Eu tenho certeza, com total certeza, que eu tenho todos os créditos para ser o próximo campeão. Mas se o Dana colocar o Lerone Murphy lá primeiro, tá tudo bem. Mas eu sei que após eu quebrar o Diego Lopes, eu vou disputar o cinturão. Se vai ser contra o Volka ou o Lerone Murphy, eu não sei, tanto faz. Mas de uma coisa eu te garanto. Na hora que a minha oportunidade chegar, eu sou o próximo campeão.
What I feel is that everybody deserves good things. Everybody deserves to win. Everybody deserves to do well. But who is in the right position to be able to accept that challenge and capitalize on it? I don't care. Like if the company thinks that Leon Murphy is the one that deserves the title shot first, so be it. But after I break Diego Lopes and I get my title shot, nobody's going to be able to deny me that. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I go first. It doesn't matter if I go second. I'm already the world champion, and whoever is going to be wearing the belt or has the belt when I get up there, it doesn't matter to me if he goes first or if I go first. I'm the champion.
You say break Diego Lopes. How do you envision that happening?
Isso já aconteceu todos os dias. 24 horas da minha vida isso tá acontecendo. Eu vou nocautear ele.
It's already been happening. I've been visualizing 24 hours a day, every day. I see it. I'm knocking him out.
Okay, you've called the shots. You've made them happen before. If fans were to tune in to watch mixed martial arts for the first time ever, and they're watching Noche UFC, they're watching your fight, what do you hope they learn about you?
Ai, vou te falar que se eles passarem 1 minuto comigo, eles vão ver que eu sou muito louco, cara.
You're gonna notice that if they spend a single minute with me, you're gonna realize that I'm just one crazy.
Mas, sabe,
However,
uma caixa de surpresa,
a box of surprises.
pensa nisso, com o maior presente do mundo. Sou eu dentro do cage.
Think
Eles
about
sempre
this.
ficam felizes.
If they don't know me, if they see me for the first time, think about a gift. That's what I'm giving them, is a gift to watch me fight. They're gonna be very happy to watch me fight.
Gotta unwrap it to see what's inside. So I imagine that everywhere in the world you get stopped on the streets, photos, autographs, but I'm curious to know, is there anyone that you would stop, an athlete, dead or living, that you would stop on the street and just absolutely have to get an autograph from? He's trying to figure out if his wife qualifies as an athlete.
Sabe o nome? Fala aí, então. Fala aí. Isso aí seria insano. Né?
I say
Seria
Conor
bizarro,
McGregor.
né? Seria
Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor.
Okay, why Conor McGregor? I know that that's a dumb question, but
Mas por que o Conor McGregor?
Cara, tudo isso começou, infelizmente, quando a minha esposa e eu vimos o Aldo perder.
Também.
Infelizmente, foi onde a minha esposa olhou pra mim e falou, cara, eu acho que dá pra gente ganhar dinheiro com essa parada. Porque a minha personalidade na época no Muay Thai, que eu lutava bastante, sempre foi assim, sabe? Sempre foi meio maluca. E aí ela falou, mano, vamos tentar. Eu não quis, e aí através dessa luta eu falei, vamos tentar. E aí a gente iniciou a nossa carreira.
Mas você não conheceu ainda, não?
Quando?
Conheceu, não.
Vou chorar pra caralho. Ele.
Well, it started when he beat Aldo, which is for all the Brazilians, me too. You know, just the admiration, the respect, the way he beat him, and he was kind of a crazy guy. I was in my kickboxing career. I was fighting kind of crazy, so it kind of mingles in. So I asked him, have you met him yet? He goes, I'm going to cry my eyes out when I meet him, just an emotion. I really love to meet Conor McGregor.
well, John, thank you so much for your time. I
obrigado.
certainly cannot wait for this fight to go down on Saturday.
Não
Best of luck
espera
to
ver a
you.
hora da luta. Muito boa sorte pra você. Fico com
Não.
Deus.
Eu sei que é muito bom quando as pessoas desejam sortes, né? Tipo, acho que isso é normal do ser humano, é um sentimento bom que transfere. Mas não quero que me entenda mal, mas sorte
Sorte.
deixa pro Diego.
Yeah.
Eu trabalhei
Você
bastante.
fala a mesma coisa. Oh, not personal. It's not personal. Everybody likes to wish you good luck, good luck, good luck. I don't believe in luck. Wish Diego luck.
I will pass that message along to him.
Vou mandar mensagem pra ele. Quem que precisa de sorte é ele.
Eu mando pra ele todos os dias, mas ele não me responde.
I send this message to him every day, but he never answers or responds to me.
Eu não
Like on
sei,
Instagram?
pô.
On Instagram?
Ele não me responde, eu não sei.
Yes,
por
on
quê.
Instagram he never responds to me. I don't know what else to do.
Okay, well, on Saturday you'll meet in the middle of the octagon. You can tell him then.
Mas eu confesso que pessoalmente vai machucar ele.
But I just to let you know that face to face is going to hurt him a lot when I deliver my message to him.
Mas tudo bem.
But it's okay.
Ele sabe que eu cheguei e eu vou ficar.
He knows that I'm here and I'm here to stay.
Lá no fundo, tanto você, tanto cada um que aqui tá, tem certeza que eu sou o próximo campeão.
I want you guys to know deep down, whoever is in this room, you, I am the champion of this weight class, and that's that.
We can't wait to see how it plays out. On
Pode esperar, eu também. I cannot wait. Pode esperar para ver você lutar. Eu também, eu.
Vamos nessa.
Isso aí, tamo junto.
Obrigado.
That was 10th ranked featherweight John Silva getting ready for his first ever UFC main event this Saturday. And while everyone on the ground here in San Antonio gets ready for Noche UFC, you can do so as well with official event merchandise live now at UFC Store. We've got Venom fight kits, jerseys, t-shirts, hats, and more, so find your favorites today. And speaking of fan favorites, we had the chance to sit down with former featherweight title challenger Diego Lopes. Well, Diego, it's so good to have you here in San Antonio. We have talked so much about finally getting to do an interview in English. So I'm excited for this as long as it lasts. But please, should you need to switch back to Portuguese or Spanish, whichever you choose, we do have George here with us. Happy Fight Week. How are you feeling to be back?
I feel amazing. I feel amazing for you back to Fight Week. I love the energy in the Fight Week. I stay with my team so close. Only a couple of days for the fight again.
Yeah, it's really exciting. And I think a lot of people, fans of the sport and fans of you, are really excited to see you back because, you know, we saw you in April, huge title fight. I would imagine there were so many things you learned from the experience of fighting Volkanovski. What were some of the things that you came away with?
I learned a lot in this fight. You know, after this fight with the Volk, I learned a lot of things. A lot of things different. I improved a lot my professional career, my personal life too. I'm not happy because I'm not won this fight, but I'm happy because I'm shared the octagon with one of the best in the world, you know. And I think I prove I'm stay ready for stay at the top for a long time.
Yeah, I think we saw a lot of heart in that fight. And title fights especially will teach you a lot about technically where you're at and also where you're at as a person. And so what were some things that you learned just about yourself, if you don't mind sharing, that came from the 25 minutes you shared with Volk?
Yeah, I think now I have more confidence in myself too. No, after sharing the octagon with 25 minutes with the Volk, it's like this fight is not too different the level. No, it's like many people say no, the high level is different, but I prove I'm staying the high level too. I learned a lot in this fight. I have more confidence in myself. Now nothing is happy in the octagon is new for me.
Yeah, confidence is a big thing because you've been in so many high-level, high-profile events, headlining a pay-per-view. You've been a part of UFC 300, International Fight Week, the Fight at the Sphere. Now you're the main event for what has become a really big event for UFC. So what does it say about the company's belief in you as a fighter that they call you every time they need, like, you know, an entertaining fighter? It's a big event. We need to call Diego for that.
Oh, I'm so grateful with UFC because he knows like every time you need one big fight or one big guy for put the show for him, Diego Lopes. No, I think I'm so grateful with this. This is a great opportunity in my whole career in UFC. I remember my first fight in UFC is like the number 9 the ranking of 7 levels, pay-per-view, main event. After this, I think UFC say the kid I think is special. No, I think it's special. Puts me the big events like 295, 300, 303, the Sphere. And I was like in my last fight with Volk. You know, I think UFC still put the chips with me. You know, it's like okay, I put the chip this guy because every time he puts a great show for the fans.
A great show for the fans. And if I may add, I remember that first fight where you stepped in on short notice. You were so professional. And the Diego that showed up for that fight has been the same person who showed up every single time, which is really nice to see because sometimes people come into the UFC and they have success and then they change a little bit. They become, you know, like kind of step into being a star. You are a star and you have stepped into that role, but you've remained the same person. I would imagine that was probably important to you, right? To not let all of this change you.
Yeah, I think this is my essence. Essence, yeah.
My essence.
This is my essence because like my mom and my dad is like teaching me this, no? It's like it's be the same person, happy in your life, you know? It's like because it's easy. I change my life, change my personality because now I have a great start in UFC. But this is not like me, you know. It's not like me. I'm trying to say the same person every time because I build my career in base this, you know. It's like, I think it is.
When you talk about your parents and these lessons that they taught you, I know you don't always have the opportunity to go home often to see them. So what does your family think of the success that you've had in this career that you've built?
Oh, my family is so happy now. So happy because it's like, it's funny. This morning I watched the UFC John. In the last part of the video, I don't have idea, but my sister talk about a little bit this, no, how much the life changed after I'm stay UFC, you know, because it's easy. I'm tell for you guys like, no, I changed my family life. I'm changed this, but you listed this, the another person is different. No, it's different. I don't learn, but I'm cry a little bit. I watch the video because I don't have idea the impact I put in the family for this. No, but I think I'm so proud with me because I never miss my dreams. No.
Yeah. When you hear other people talk about, you know, the success that you've had, what it means to them, it really kind of puts into perspective the sacrifices that you've made, all the hard work you've put in, and it makes it worth it, even more than maybe, like, could it be more worth it than what it already is? But hearing from your family, the impact that you've had, like, that must be just really special. Diego, I'm sure that you have signed a lot of autographs since you made that short notice debut a couple of years ago, but I have to know, is there an athlete, dead or living, that you would stop on the street and you would just have to get an autograph? And if so, if there is someone, why that person?
Entendeu? Tem muitas pessoas que estão pedindo então, o teu autógrafo. Tá ficando famoso, né? Então, tá assinando autógrafo faz tempo. Existe alguma pessoa no mundo que você queria realmente pegar, conhecer e ter um autógrafo? Ter uma pessoa tirar uma foto e ter um autógrafo? Qual é a celebridade? Qual o herói que você queria conhecer, que você que não conhecia ainda, que ele tem um autógrafo, assinatura ou uma foto?
I think many guys in the world, you know, maybe one actor, one fighter, one professional soccer players, like American football. But I consider, eu realizei isso.
Yeah.
Eu realizei isso.
I already realized the dream.
Yeah.
I realized the dream like 2018.
Oh,
2018, I meet Cowboys Run.
and you got his autograph?
Cowboys Run, yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
funny. It's a funny story because I'm staying in Cancun, Mexico. Cowboys stay in Cancun, Mexico too. He stay in the preparation for the training camp, but you know the lifestyle, the Cowboys. The guy lovely stay in different place. He staying in Cancun. He asked for one guy. Talk 5-6 guy for training with me. I'm staying in Cancun this time. This guy with me. It's like it's my dream come true because like trust me, this guy is the biggest place for me because who's for this take the fight short notice, fight for everybody. It's like not say not for one fight. I meet him, I'm training with him, take the photo. It's like I think he covers around.
Wow. Okay. Because you've got the cowboy look. So many things make sense now. You've got the cowboy look going on. So
You
you,
mentioned that he want to meet somebody that took the fight for anybody,
Yeah.
anywhere, anytime, and that's why he looked up to Cowboy because he fights anybody, anywhere, anytime.
what a great inspiration to have, and then to become that person. too.
Yes.
You do the
Yeah.
same exact thing.
Yeah, many people no understand when I tell this story because for why Cowboys Run is your favorite fight? I don't know. It's my favorite fight. You know,
Yeah.
favorite fight is I have the great opportunity for training him. After this, I meet him one time in UFC events. He's a guy great energy with me.
Has he ever come back? Have you had the chance to interact with him where now he comes back and it says that he's a fan of you?
Mm-hmm,
Has he said that?
Yeah.
Is that weird for you?
It's like it's funny. I remember one time I think in Vegas, I'm stay watch for one event. I landed the place. He stay with your friend and I think your family. I don't know. He goes to me, Diego, come here. This is my dad. This is my family. This is my friend too. He tell for you that this is the kid I'm tell you. I meet him like a couple years ago. It's like because for this is my ídolo.
I am my idol.
My idol.
My hero, my idol.
Because it's like it's easy for him to say, okay, I meet one guy, then it's okay, go you home. No, maybe I say you in another place. It's okay. But every time this guy have a great energy with me.
Esse lembrou de você.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that you got to have that experience, and that it's not I wish I had this autograph or I met this person, that you've already been able to have that experience. That's amazing. So heading into this fight, you've never had an easy fight. I don't think easy fights exist in the UFC, of course, but John Silva is a really interesting challenge. So in terms of how you've prepared for this and how your styles match up, like what comes to mind?
Oh yeah, John Silva is a great fighter. He's a great fighter. This guy make a great job in UFC. But I think in this game, you know this for a long time. You stay in the follow for MMA for a long time. This game have levels, no? It's level. High level. No, I think I'm staying the high level. No, I put this in work is like Saturday night. I prepare for everything in this fight. No, I tell you, after the fight with Volk, nothing surprised me in the octagon, because I fight the best guys in the world. You know, I fight Movsar, the great wrestling. I fight Sodiq Yusufi, great striking. I fight Pat Sabatini, great wrestling too, great jiu-jitsu. I fight Danige, great boxer. I fight Brian Ortega, great experience in the UFC. I fight with Volk. I think not is new for me now.
Yeah, there's very few things left for you to see. And normally I'd say like maybe wrestling, but I know that you've spent a lot of time with our friends over at Oklahoma State. I come from Division I wrestling. I worked there for almost a decade. So it's been really cool to see you in crossover to a sport that I also love so much. How has training with Division I wrestlers really kind of changed your technique, but also your mindset? Because it's a different type of mindset that you have to have when you're a wrestler.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing because like the people in the room is like the high level. No, I stay in Oklahoma State and learning a lot because I like staying in Oklahoma State because the kids is like 17 to 23. It's like so hungry, so a lot of energy. You need to stay. So I think you need to push for stay in the same line with this kids, you know. Yeah, it's a great experience. I'm so grateful with Coach David. He's a great friend with me. This guy with me opened the door the college for practice and the training to this guy. I remember, my first time in Oklahoma State, David ask me, o que você quer aprender?
What do you want to learn?
How do you learn? It's look, I don't stay here for learning wrestling from MMA. I'm stay here for learning real wrestling. No, real wrestling, because I need to understand the game. I need to understand. I like this. I like it. Learning is like the base. No, yeah, I think this helped me a lot in the last couple of months.
Yeah, best way to learn a discipline is to go to the foundation of it. I'm a little biased, and I think that wrestling's the best base for MMA, but you can speak to it. Maybe there's a little more confidence when it comes to things getting to the ground or hitting the ground. There's just a different approach when you've got that additional knowledge of how some people manage.
Yes, now I feel more confidence in how I in the fights. I'm steady with my back in the ground. I have confidence in my jiu-jitsu. I'm staying at the top. I have a good confidence for the wrestling control, transition for jiu-jitsu too. I think now as I try is because no many guys try different things after staying UFC. It's like this guy. Okay, I'm like jiu-jitsu. I'm only playing jiu-jitsu or a little bit striking, but it's like. I think it's no a lot of guys try different things for try to be the best fight. I'm trying to be the best fight in the UFC. For this, go to the Oklahoma State for the kids, like in the Lion Jaw, for learn the base, for prove I'm the best fight in the world.
Yeah.
Well-rounded, you mean?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Well-rounded.
To become
Well-rounded.
a well-rounded fighter, which, to be honest,
Yes.
if you're a well-rounded fighter, then you're probably in a good spot to face someone like John Silva, who has very chaotic style, right? But it's also kind of like a chess match. The chaos is trying to get you to make a mistake. So in those moments, like, how do you capitalize on your style and like kind of neutralize the chaos that he brings?
Ele tem estilo que é muito violento, muito agressivo, mas também muito que não é dinâmico, é muito diferente. Ele curte, ele fala, ele bota a mão para frente, ele dá murro. Então, para você adaptar com um estilo desse, como é que você está se preparando para adaptar com uma pessoa que é imprevisível, imprevisível, vai para frente, mas vai para frente de qualquer jeito, né?
Yeah, I think this guy is very dangerous. No? He's very dangerous, but I have my training partner for this fight is a great team. I have 3 specific guys help me too much in the training camp. Who's this? Like try the same things Gian do in the octagon. It's like the movements, like try touch the gloves in the middle of the octagon, in the middle of the fight. It's like talk a little bit. It's like move, put the hand face. Yeah, my training partners make a great job. I so confidence for this is no problem for me.
I love that, because being well-rounded it's technical, right? But it also means being prepared for all of the other things. If he starts barking at you, what are you going to do? Like in the middle of the fight. Like, what's the response to that?
No, I think this is funny. It's funny.
Okay.
This started this like it's normal. It's normal for me. It's like it's okay. No, there's no distraction for me.
Nothing can faze you.
No.
But yeah, like you said, you've seen it all. After a fight and all the fights that you've had, a fight with Volk, there's very few things left for you to be surprised by. And when you think of just your journey and what this fight means to you, where does a big win over John Silva put you in terms of where you sit in the division?
I think the big win with John Silva put me like again in the table for the fight to title again, you know. But I tell this many times, I think I need a big win. Not only win the fight. I need this like a big knockout, big submission, or completely dominate the fight. No, I think I need to prove it and defend my position in the rank.
Yeah, because there is the possibility of Lerone Murphy fighting Volkanovski next. The two of them had, some conversations. But I do feel like maybe the world is holding its breath to see what happens on Saturday before we move forward with that. To get a big win and get back to a shot at the title, what would that mean to you?
Yeah, this my mean now is this, no? Take a great win Saturday night. The UFC, you need one guy for one big fight. I'm stay here, every time I'm stay down for help you guys.
You have shown so much about yourself in every single fight so far, but what do you hope the world learns about you on Saturday?
Você mostrou tanto pro mundo todo, todas as suas habilidades, mas o que é que você vai mostrar pro mundo sábado, que não viram ainda?
I think Saturday night the people in the world watch the new version of Diego, no? It's like many people say, no, Diego only have one style, no? Only stand-up, boxing, no more, no? But Saturday night I prove I am completely fight.
Oh, we can't wait to see it. I'm just so impressed. Can I take a second and just say that the English, Diego, is incredible. I need to step up my Portuguese so that I can deliver our end of the bargain. I haven't been able to ask a single question yet. All I can say is boa sorte.
No, okay.
Muito obrigada. Thank you so much, Diego, for the
Thank
time.
you so much,
and
Lucas.
best of luck to you.
Thank you.
That was second-ranked featherweight Diego Lopes looking for a big moment in Saturday's main event at Noche UFC. And speaking of big moments, Tops Now captures major milestones and viral moments from the biggest UFC events, like Dustin Poirier's final fight at UFC 318, which, by the way, is the second highest-selling UFC card in Tops Now history. Now, when Tops Now immortalizes these moments, fans who buy a base card have the shot at receiving a one-of-one card, maybe one with an autograph or an event relic like a piece of the canvas. So this weekend, make sure you follow @Topps on social media and sign up for notifications at topps.com so you don't miss a single drop from Noche UFC. And with that, thanks so much for tuning in to this special edition of Fight Week Focus. We'll see you next time.